So do a lot of work with the pirate party in Iceland, right?
Well, I'm not centered around Iceland except for these this week,
Okay.
uh, because well, I'm in the Pirate Party of Norway and the Pirate Party Internationals. But right now, on Saturday, there's going to be an election, and the pirates there, headed by Birgitta Jonsdottir, formerly of WikiLeaks, are going to, well, win the election with, I don't know, 21 to 24% of the votes tonight. And tomorrow there's a party. The party you can
Yeah.
find on Pirates for Iceland hashtag, or you can use, well, if you go there, you will find a URL where you will also see live streaming from the parties in Iceland, the actual parties, because it is a party, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a party because you got a good party finally in office, right?
Oh, well, you got it. I'm not sure your listeners will, but the URL is uh, piratesforiceland.party. Funnily enough.
I didn't
I'm
know.
here saying this out loud after a couple of million social media impressions, and it's a little bit funny or funky. I don't know.
Maybe both. Um,
Maybe.
yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about what the pirate party stands for? Real briefly. I mean, I know it'll take forever to go into everything, but kind of just briefly what it is and what it stands for.
Well, we seem to have lost each other for a second there. Would you mind repeating that?
I'm sorry. I said, could you tell us what the pirate party is exactly and what it stands for? Like how they view, how they're different than other political parties, I guess.
Well, the last part, how they're different from other political parties, is we're well quite adverse to governments actually. The way governments have let corporatism, globalism take over, and the way democracy has been, well, to be frank, has been getting fucked. Getting power back down to the people is one of the main things. But the Pirate Party, it's a label adopted by the political parties in different countries. Um, we typically support civil rights, direct democracy, participation in government, and of course, reform of copyright and patent law. And free sharing of knowledge and information wants to be free is central to any pirate's thinking. Privacy, transparency, freedom of information, corruption, and network neutrality are central to any pirate, in my humble opinion, of course.
So it's basically the total opposite of any Democrat, Republican, Labor Party, or Tory or anything.
Well, thank you. You said it, but I wholeheartedly agree. That
That's a
was
that's a beautiful thing. I wish we had a pirate party in U.S. that was something, like a main party where people could vote. I would actually vote.
Yeah. It actually makes me really happy to see the last 24 hours. A lot of anons have, retweeted, supported the Pirates for Iceland hashtag. Uh, a lot of them seem to, want to be a part of this party, and that makes me super happy.
Yeah, I think pirate party aligns itself definitely with an anarchistic kind of worldview. I think, and a lot of anonymous. That's kind of how we feel. I mean, most anons I work with are anarchistic in some way in their philosophy.
Mm. Well, what I want to mention is that there are two types of pirates, actually. One is the politicians or those that want to, I don't know, get into government and change the government from within.
Yeah.
they will be different politicians, but they will still be politicians. And there is nothing, not a type of people that Anons typically hate more than politicians. But then there is the other group of pirates. Those are the pirate activists. And the pirate activists are welcome in the pirate party, among the pirate party. I am one of them. But we are also very free to do the things that we think are right, like hacktivism, enforcing transparency, actually taking part in ops and campaigns, and to a certain extent, actually advocating breaking laws, like hacking somebody to prove that they're lying sons of bitches, breaking the Constitution or the laws and doing evil shit. So
But morally, in my opinion, that's correct, and that's the right thing to do. The wrong thing to do is suppress the people that are trying to get the truth out, which is what the governments do. I mean, law is law, but at the same time, there's right and wrong, and law isn't always right.
yeah, there you go. The pirate activists are ruled by right and wrong, and it is obviously wrong to uh, make laws or enforce laws that keep citizens from, uh, keeping their human rights like privacy or free speech or whatever. So, of course, when a government does something wrong, and the media or mainstream media simply do not cover it, activists have to enforce transparency. That means hack the shit out of them and prove that what they're up to is wrong.
Yeah, definitely. I always say this, Ray. I always say it, and I think people don't believe me. Even in the U.S., the citizens have all the power. The problem is they keep us divided and stupid, so we don't know it. I mean, we could boycott, we could shut things down. We could do so much if we're united, but as long as they keep us divided and we don't realize we have power, we'll just act like little sheep and let them take over, and we'll probably never have a pirate party that could rise to, to be a main thing somewhere like here. It's all up to the people, and that's why I love the pirate party, because it's a people's party. And
Uh, that's exactly it. It's a really easy and snappy way to say it, but it is also true, very true. Um,